It's like the item of the I, me, and myself versus the us, right? Why limit ourselves? Why limit ourselves in how we're living and where we're living? That's all part of the power over others. And eventually, yeah, the whole financial system is going to be changed by the light workers, right, that are left over. And it's going to be a different type of experience of existence on the planet, where the abundance of the planet is actually acknowledged.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at it from that perspective of your higher self or the human collective, even just the human collective, what does the human collective want for you? And what are you prepared to receive? Are very, very different things. Very different things. And I knew I perceived the guy actually when I was very, very small, and somebody trying to program me with lack programs. You have too much of that program, or you're not, other people don't have a dolly, so why should you have a little dolly type program? And one day we might not have any money, so we can't be spending everything on that dolly kind of program. And I remember I got afraid as a little child. I was in a marketplace. The doll was a little plastic thing, you know, the plastic was actually soft, you know, it wasn't a big deal. And I got afraid. I thought, oh no, we won't have food. We won't have food. And I was a little baby body, right? And I've heard Gaia, for me it was Gaia, who said, don't worry, Inelia, you will never go hungry or lacking in anything. I will make sure of that. So don't you ever worry about not having, because that will never happen. And I went, oh, okay.
Okay.
And it was fine, right? And actually, I think because my parents wouldn't buy it, either a stranger or a friend that we're with bought me the dolly and gave it to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was more of an energy like that. And since then, only one other time did I feel that fear. And it was in Ireland. And we just bought a new house. And at one point, the person I was with was full of fear about paying bills and money and running out and everything. And at some point, I started subscribing to it. And that day I remember thinking, oh my God, we're going to be homeless. We're going to this and this and the other. And oh no. And I started feeling like this oppression thing, right? And then I remembered. And I go, oh, no, that's not for me. Whoa, I nearly fell for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, the next month we received everything we needed to pay the mortgage and all our bills and everything to the last cent. Or penny as it was, because it was Irish pounds. And it's like, oh yeah, that's just a reminder, you know? And then I started looking at, well, why is it just what I need? Why can't I have more than what I need?
Mm-hmm.
And then I started coming up with my co-creators. And this is part of the work that we need to do as 2 million subscribers or allies, right? Part of the work as 2 million allies is to figure out how to co-create and not get in the way of others from our own fears, right? Or whatever, programs. And that can be done consciously or it can be done unconsciously.
Yes.
And if a person is subscribing to this group of allies, they're consciously choosing to work together. And even that at the subconscious level starts dissolving things and items and creating other items that are supportive of the human collective, right? The light paradigm and the dark paradigm and the light dark paradigm, right? So it's all connected. It's all connected.